Good afternoon. You are listening to Hound Waves, ENMU Student Radio. The program is Hound Talk with James. Thank you so much for joining me this afternoon on the show. This afternoon, we are talking about Native American Heritage Month. I have two ladies. They've just joined me in the studio for us to talk about these events, or the event that the Native American Affairs will be organizing this month. Thank you so much for coming, Sydney and then Ellis.
Yep, thank you for having us. We're
Good.
excited. Yeah.
All right. So let's start. Before we start talking about the events, please introduce yourself to our audience. Let's start
Okay.
with Ellis.
Okay. My name is Ellis Blackstone. This is my first semester at Eastern New Mexico University. Actually, my first semester at college. I'm majoring in anthropology with an emphasis in archaeology. So far, my experience has been awesome. I'm very excited. Love my professors. Love my friends. Love my job. So it's all very exciting. I love it.
Okay, Sydney.
Okay.
Please get closer to the mic. It's okay.
Okay.
Look at me. Don't look into the camera.
Look at you.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So I'm like.
You can pull the mic closer to you. Bring it closer, yes, to your... Yes. Good. All right.
Hello. My name is Sydney Jeremiah. This is my first year also at Eastern New Mexico, and I'm majoring in psychology with a minor in sociology. And so far, my experience here has been really good. So it's been a wild ride, because like coming back from just like COVID and everything, and like experiencing college for the first time. It's been interesting, but I've had fun here so far. I love everything here, especially my job. So
Okay. What do you plan to do with psychology?
I plan to be a therapist, but what I really want to do is I want to help my community back home, and help with mental health out there, and just help a bunch of people, because I know my people out there need it, and I really want to help people. So.
Okay. And Ellis, anthropology, right?
Yeah.
What do you plan to do with anthropology?
My hopes are to eventually go to grad school for underwater archaeology. So I just want to scuba dive for historical artifacts for a living. That would be ideal. So we'll see. We'll see how that plays out.
Okay. For how long have you been working at the Native American Affairs?
I have been working there for about 2.5 months, I would say.
Okay. This semester, right?
This semester, yeah.
Okay. And then Sydney?
I think I've been working there for a month and a half. I'm not too sure. I just started. Yeah.
That feels right.
Yeah.
And how has the experience been for you, like working at the Native American Affairs?
Oh, okay. Wow. This is like my actual first job. So it's taught me a lot, like being independent and stuff, and I really enjoy it a lot. Like I do. Like Alice was actually the one that told me about this job.
Okay.
Because they didn't have any native students working there. So I was like, oh really? I was like, okay, well, I'll apply for it. I was like, and so I applied and I got the job. And it's really been good. Like I really enjoy this job. Like I have another job, but
Okay.
I like this one.
Okay.
Yeah.
Where are you from, Sydney? Which part of US are you from?
I'm from New Mexico.
New Mexico.
Yeah.
And then Ellis?
I'm from Ohio.
Ohio.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
All right. Now let's talk about Native American Heritage Month. Now, what is this about Native American Heritage Month? What is it about?
So Native American Heritage Month is Native American Heritage Month is kind of the celebration of Native culture in the Americas. The month focuses on the different communities living across the United States and in Canada, and any indigenous community really. It kind of highlights the importance of the cultures, the history, the heritage, all of it. So it's kind of the month for Native American
Americans.
excellency to really like shine through.
Okay.
It's a great time.
Who are Native Americans?
So Native Americans are the indigenous peoples who first populated the Americas throughout time,
Mm-hmm.
those populations have dwindled. So
Mhm.
it is really important now for
Mhm.
us to celebrate
Okay.
these communities.
Okay, so this month basically has to do with you showcasing the culture of Native Americans, right?
Yes.
Okay, okay,
Yes.
okay. All right. So what are the events that you've put or you've scheduled or put in place to celebrate Native Americans this month?
Yeah. So the first one.
So the first event that we are having is with Michael Lucero, and it's talking about the 19 pueblos of New Mexico,
Mm-hmm.
and that's on November 9th at 2 p.m. It's going to be on a Zoom,
Mm-hmm.
so if you want to get on, you have to register. So
Mm-hmm.
there's a link for that. And so it's basically talking about the different aspects of each pueblo that we have here in New Mexico and how they're all different from each other's. So yeah, he's going to be explaining that.
Okay. Who are the pueblos?
There's 19 altogether, so if I can name all of them, there's a lot. So
Okay.
but I can tell you what three
Just
pueblos
tell
I'm
us,
from.
give us an idea of
Yeah,
who
so
pueblos are.
so I'm from the pueblo of Acoma and Laguna and Jemez. So
Mhm.
there's three right there, and then we also have like San Felipe, we have Santa Clara, we have Santo Domingo, we have Sandia, we have Isleta, and we have.
Oh, that's a lot.
It's a lot, yeah, it's a lot. And then what
So
else?
the word pueblo or pueblos is a term given to a particular people. The meaning that's what pueblo means.
Oh, it's Pueblo based. It's like tribe, like
Is it okay? It's like
Yeah.
a tribe.
Yeah.
Okay, I get it
we're
now.
all tribes. Yeah.
Okay, all right. What's the next event?
So the next event for the month is generational female empowerment
Mhm.
through fashion. That's going to be with Doreen Nez. That event is in person. It's on the 15th at 2 p.m. That's a Monday. It's going to be in the Sandia room of the Cub.
Mhm.
Doreen is going to be coming with some members of her family.
Mhm.
They are going to be talking about the history of their family. They are Navajo women, so they're going to be
Mhm.
talking about the history, the heritage, how they got to where they are, and how fashion has kind of been interwoven into their family history.
Okay,
Yes.
that would be like Sadia room.
Mhm.
Okay.
Yeah.
2 p.m. Right?
Yes.
Okay. The next event.
The next event is going to be with Julia Youngs. She is from the Indian Pueblo Cultural Center in Albuquerque. That's going to be a Zoom event.
Okay. So
2 p.m. Tuesday. We will be sending out links for that Zoom, so register if you'd like to join.
Mhm.
But she's going to be talking about entrepreneur opportunities for Indigenous peoples, and kind of the programs that the Indian Pueblo Cultural Center has for Indigenous entrepreneurs.
Okay. Oh, that's good.
Yeah.
The time is 2 p.m. Right?
Yes.
Any other event?
Yes, we have the last event we have is I believe on the 29th.
Mhm.
Yeah, it's gonna be on the 29th, and that's gonna be with macchiato hip hop. They're basically like a band, and so they're gonna be coming out and just performing at the Greyhound Lounge. So it's gonna be at 7 p.m. So if you guys want to come out and enjoy some music.
Mm-hmm.
And there's going to be food.
Oh yeah, there's gonna
And
be food
refreshments.
and refreshments.
Okay. Now, before we move on to another section, what is macchiato? Like, is it a type of music?
It's just their name of their band. It's
Or
just
is it the name of the band?
Yeah.
Okay.
yeah.
I was thinking maybe it's a type of hip hop
like
music or something like that.
I think it's just like coffee.
Yeah.
If I'm not
Yeah.
mistaken.
Okay, it's the name of the band.
Yeah, it's just
Yeah.
the name of the band.
Okay, macchiato native
But
hip hop.
they might have a meaning to it, so we'll probably have to ask them in person when they come.
Oh, okay.
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, because somebody may ask, what is macchiato?
Yeah.
Macchiato. Macchiato. Okay. Oh, okay. So you have is there any other event that you be having this month? I've seen tabling. November 1st. Okay, that one is past.
Yeah. Yeah.
That one is
That
fine.
one already
we
happened.
just did that one.
Okay. Now, let's talk about why do you organize this event? What is the main purpose or the main goal behind this event? Why do the Native American Affairs organize these events? What is the main purpose of these events?
The kind of overarching goal of these events is to get students on campus involved with not only multicultural or not only Native American affairs, but also multicultural affairs. So kind of getting students out, getting them educated, teaching them things that maybe they didn't know before. I know that in my time working in this office, I've learned so much, and the events alone provide so much of that information that I didn't know. So educating students, getting them out, getting them interacting with one another and with these presenters is kind of the goal.
Okay, okay. So just to be informed about Native American things like culture and any other thing. Okay.
Yeah.
So what would a student gain from being part of this event? That is a purpose. But if I participate in this event, what will I get from it?
Okay.
They would gain a lot because maybe they don't know much about Native Americans, and if they go to these events, they learn more about things that they didn't know, or if they assumed the wrong things, then they can learn about it and fix it and be like, oh, I didn't know that, you know, like that's something like new to me, like at least I understand now, you know, like it's better for them, it benefits them because they understand more about Native Americans.
Okay, that's cool. All right, thank you so much. Is there any other thing you would like to add or say concerning this the event you'll be having this month, or anything concerning this interview?
Yeah, I would just like to say that the Office of Native American Affairs and Multicultural Affairs as a whole, we love having people stop by. If you ever want to hang out, we love talking to people. If you ever want to learn more, we are happy to kind of be educators, or if you want to teach us something, we're always happy to learn. And we really hope to see everyone at these events. We're very excited for them. So keep an eye out for when those events are. There are posters everywhere. You'll get emails. So, yeah.
Okay, how can students contact the Native American Affairs? How can they get in touch with you guys, you ladies there?
Yes, so we have, there are a number of ways that you can find our contact information. On all the posters around the school, we have our contact information listed. Online, we have a portal where our contact information is listed. And those emails that you get, at the very bottom, there's our contact information.
Okay.
It's easy to miss that.
Okay.
I know, sometimes you look right past it.
Because we receive a lot of emails, right?
Yeah, I receive a lot of emails for sure. And then you can always stop by in person if you want to.
Where are you located? Where can they find you?
We are located on the lower level of the Cub. So if you walk down the steps or if you take the elevator, walk down the hall, take a left. There we are at the very end of the hallway. Kind of hard to miss our office. It's very it's colorful. Very out there, yeah.
Very out
Okay.
there.
Is there any number they can call or text or something like that?
We do have a phone number. I do not have it memorized.
Okay.
But our email I do have memorized.
Okay.
Our email is enmu.nativemericanAffairs@enmu.edu.
Okay.
So it kind of follows that classic format. Yes.
Okay. Before you go, look into the camera and tell students why they should come for this. They should be part of this event. Just give them a message. Anything that you tell them. Because they are watching you. Just look into the camera and say something to them.
We hope that you come to these events because not only do we love meeting new people, but we think it's important for all students to meet new people, to form new relationships. Not only that, but as Sydney said, you learn so much. In the time that Sydney has worked with me, I have learned so very much. So there's value in that for sure. So we hope to see everyone.
If you have questions, maybe your questions will be answered.
Hopefully.
Okay. Thank you so much, Ellis and then Sydney, for coming this afternoon.
Thank you for having us,
us.
James.
All right. Thank you so much.